Xiaomi's venture into developing its in-house 3nm chipset for smartphones and tablets marks a significant technological milestone. This will be the first time that a Chinese company has unveiled a 3nm solution, setting the stage for the company to compete with established players like Qualcomm and MediaTek in the advanced semiconductor space. However, the path to bringing this chipset to market, expected sometime in 2025, is fraught with challenges, particularly regarding the integration of 5G modems, a key component for modern smartphones. One of the biggest obstacles Xiaomi faces in this ambitious undertaking is its dependence on overseas suppliers for 5G modem technology. While the company is focusing on producing the 3nm system on chip (SoC) in-house, it lacks the capability to manufacture its own 5G modem, a crucial element for its next-generation mobile devices. This reliance on external suppliers places Xiaomi in a precarious position, especially in light of the ongoing trade tensions between China and the United States, which have already restricted the ability of Chinese firms to access advanced technology from American companies. Xiaomi's predicament stems from the fact that leading modem manufacturers such as Qualcomm and Samsung are based outside of China and may be subject to political pressure from governments that are wary of China's growing technological capabilities. Qualcomm, the dominant player in the 5G modem market, could potentially refuse to supply Xiaomi with its Snapdragon 5G modems or charge a significant premium, given that Xiaomi's custom 3nm chipsets would directly compete with Qualcomm's own Snapdragon SoCs, which combine both processing power and integrated modem solutions. This dynamic creates a potential roadblock for Xiaomi, as the company would either face inflated costs or the risk of being denied critical components. Samsung presents another option for Xiaomi, but the situation is still risky. While Samsung has previously supplied Google with its Exynos 5400 5G modems for the Pixel 9 series, it's unclear whether this partnership could be extended to Xiaomi, particularly given the unpredictable nature of international trade relations. In a best-case scenario, Xiaomi could secure 5G modems from Samsung, but the ongoing trade sanctions and the volatility of U.S. China relations make this a fraught prospect. The possibility of restrictions from the U.S. government on Samsung's dealings with Chinese firms could further complicate this arrangement. Another potential option for Xiaomi is Huawei, which has already demonstrated its ability to develop 5G modem technology. Huawei's 5G modems, however, come with their own set of limitations. The company is constrained by the inability to manufacture chips using the latest 5nm or 3nm lithography due to restrictions on its access to cutting-edge semiconductor fabrication technologies. Huawei's baseband chips, produced using SMIC's older 7nm technology, are not as power-efficient or advanced as Qualcomm's or Samsung's offerings, making them a less attractive choice for Xiaomi. While Huawei's modems could be a temporary solution, pairing them with Xiaomi's state-of-the-art 3nm chipsets could create a mismatch in performance, which would ultimately hinder the user experience. Furthermore, there are broader implications for Xiaomi's strategy to enter the 3nm chipset market, especially considering the geopolitical landscape. With the U.S. government closely monitoring Chinese companies' advancements in critical technologies, Xiaomi is likely to face scrutiny as it attempts to acquire necessary components from overseas. Any potential delay or disruption in securing 5G modems could result in significant setbacks for Xiaomi's plans, particularly if trade sanctions prevent the company from sourcing components in a timely manner. Despite these challenges, Xiaomi's goal to create a custom 3nm chipset is ambitious and could yield long-term benefits, not just for the company but for the broader Chinese technology ecosystem. Developing in-house semiconductors would reduce Xiaomi's reliance on foreign suppliers, potentially mitigating some of the risks posed by ongoing trade tensions. If successful, this could also position Xiaomi as a major player in the global semiconductor market, allowing it to compete with industry giants like Qualcomm, Apple, and MediaTek. However, for this vision to materialize, Xiaomi must navigate a complex web of technical, financial, and geopolitical challenges. The company's dependence on external suppliers for 5G modems highlights the ongoing gaps in its semiconductor capabilities. While Xiaomi has made impressive strides in developing its own processing power, it still lacks the necessary expertise and infrastructure to fully integrate the modem component into its chipsets. This reliance on third-party suppliers creates vulnerabilities, especially in the face of international trade restrictions, which could delay or disrupt Xiaomi's plans to launch its 3nm chipset with integrated 5G capabilities. In the coming months, Xiaomi will likely explore various avenues to secure the 5G modems it needs to complete its custom chipset. If it cannot secure a deal with Qualcomm or Samsung, it may be forced to turn to less efficient options like Huawei, which could compromise the performance of its flagship devices. Alternatively, the company might continue to seek new partnerships or invest in developing its own 5G modem technology. Regardless of the path it chooses, Xiaomi's ambition to create a cutting-edge 3nm chipset is an exciting development, but it is clear that the company must overcome several significant hurdles to bring this vision to life. In conclusion, while Xiaomi's custom 3nm chipset represents a major step forward in the company's technological evolution, the challenges it faces in sourcing 5G modems from overseas suppliers could prove to be a significant stumbling block. The U.S. China trade war and the associated sanctions on Chinese technology companies continue to cast a shadow over Xiaomi's plans. As the company moves closer to unveiling its in-house 3nm chipset in 2025, the question remains, will Xiaomi be able to navigate these geopolitical and technological obstacles, or will its ambitions be curtailed by the complex dynamics of global trade? Only time will tell, but the stakes are high, and Xiaomi's next moves will be critical in determining whether it can establish itself as a leader in the semiconductor space or whether it will be forced to rely on foreign suppliers for critical components.